Oh yeah, we already live. Yeah, this ain't one of them bids. We ain't finna get in here wasting no time, my nigga. We back test session. Boom. It's already all this already marked up. Let's see where it came from. See price came up, higher low, broke, higher high, higher low, broke that high, took price all the way up here. I got this mark. That's the last level of sellers that made price go down. Boom. Waiting on the correction to there, here, here. It looked like this is where it wanted to be. We break it down. Let's see what's going on. Characteristics support the downtrend. Cool. Start to consolidate here. This would be a level of interest right here. Fake the buy, came down, grabbed liquidity, did a little consolidation. Now it's getting closer to the end of London. You gonna need that volume for when you'll kick in. Boom. What I'll be doing here though is, since it held here at my point of interest, I need a strong push up. I'm looking for these sellers, taking buys to these sellers here. Got a little drawdown. Let the speed is John up just a little bit. We're gonna put the 100x. Let's see. I just want to see what this is gonna look like. At this point, we almost have TP. At that point, when it did that, I want to move that stop loss. I want to be break even. We're gonna have to go break even. 2081. 2081. 96. Now we edit it. Now we break even. So it's rich free right now. At this point, because I usually take my trade, let me pause this. I usually take them trees at 10. It's like 7. So any sign that it's not pushing, pumping all the way up, like as if it was just a regular breaking retest, I'm closing my shit. Any low get broke, I close my shit. But as long as it's pushing, we good. I'm gonna get more into these entries and shit, but as of right now, I'm just doing the back test a little bit real quick. More of that, like that. I don't know about no course either, man. That's how. See how price funked up like that. And once you see price funk, this is my take profit right here. I done pumped up. So now what I want to do is move my stop loss to this high here, 2083.65. Right. So now it's gonna give me more profit, and I'm telling price to make a decision. Continue. I want to. I'll do 2090.50. And this is what you call it. It's a back test. Gotta keep reminding y'all niggas this case. I done forgot. back testing is basically practice without real funds. Nobody don't know that. So the comments gonna be out. Alright, let's see. So now that we see price did that, we start moving on TP. We see that it came up here and rejected from this level. So last time it came up here, started pushing down, pushed down here, and then it pushed down here. So we gotta be mindful. You know what I'm talking about? At this point, 2085. I want 2085. Just lock in some more profits here. 2085. And I know y'all like, you just said it was a fake. What you mean locking profits? But you can't come to the game bullshit. You got to have the same type of playbook every time, my nigga. That's why it sound like that. All right, let's do it. Go up, I go up. Holding up, holding up. What is this? 2086, 14. I don't want to see it drop below that. This is just little stuff that you do inside the trade, you know, managing the trade, looking at your position in the market. You want to go to that 4 hour before you even get closed. That's what I'm working on now. In the 4 hour, you see it indicated correct, and it's making like it's on the continuation. That's crazy. You in buys and on 4 hours looking bullish. Let's see what the daily's talking about. The daily is overly bullish. Just broke this level. This level is a daily level and a 4 hour level. This is one of the best trades. I could end up possibly holding this all the way up here, but for the vid's sake, we're gonna just take profits at 90, 50. See though. It should take me out. 86. Oh no, it ain't doing it yet. Yep, it took me out. So here, since this is, let me explain this before I speed this up and all that. Usually, since this is 6 and 7, this will be the play that I'll be waiting for it to get liquidity or get swept before I enter usually. But seeing how price pushed up so crazy from where I was previously at and ain't have no signs of coming down here, we ain't have no reason to wait. But I still do believe it might look, go ahead and grab the liquidity. I don't know why every time I say that word, boy, I start getting cooked. I'm finna just start saying sweeps and shit. You know what I mean? Or grabbing more money, whatever you want to call it, to float that boat. But usually I wait for that to get liquidated. Oh, let me pause this. For that. Okay. So now it's time to lock in. You come back, you see all of this, boom, boom, boom. I want this to be liquidated first while not breaking this low, or really these lows right here, this low. Keeping the structure on the 1 and 4 hour. That's how you know, that's how you stay up in your trades. I'm talking about staying up in my trade while I'm working on that. That's a side note though, right? We all working on something, nigga. But yeah, that would have been an easy take profit. You know what I'm saying? Now at this point, we're gonna speed this up because we want to see what happened.
Come on now, come on.
Not doing no ads and stuff like that. Not for the free, my dog. So usually it's 7. So let's see if my original setup would have came. If it do, I'm taking that for the sake of this video too. It's 9 something right now, so I would have been looking for my entries around here. wanted to see price come all the way down here. Like, and I want to see it come just a bit lower. If it don't, then I want again. Make it lower, making lows, getting there. Okay, cool. Let's see what price wants to do. What time is it at this point? It's 12. At this point, my entry, I'm looking for it still, but it's like, it's been 2 hours and you still have it. So that's the sweep I'm looking for. You see that wick? Or you see that wick and this swept them like that? Now we're looking for the woot walk. Oh, we could set this again. You set your stop loss to where the trade is going to be invalidated. You know what I'm saying? If it gets here, you were completely wrong. Which it shouldn't get there, you know what I'm saying? 2073. 2076, 63, my fault.
You think about that for no reason.
Right, take profit. Yeah, since we got a high for a target, we want to target these sellers here that just made all this commotion, We don't want to target nothing else. Get me. We need this. So you get that locked in. Currently it is 1 in the morning, y'all boys. But it don't matter. You know what I'm talking about. Let's do it. Price pushes up. And as you can see, we already floating 23,000. See? You niggas don't know, but it's not even about the need. Break even 2083.97. You always want to go break even take partials, like, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? This is a high that shouldn't be broken. 2084.04. $28. 2084.04. Stop loss move. It's floating 30K. Beautiful. And just like that, TP. Niggas don't know that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear nothing about putting you on. Just start watching videos, man. Just watching. That was 2 right there. I could sit here and just keep, find them and all that, but I'm about to go back, test off camera, and go ahead and edit this up and all that good shit and drop this for y'all boys. Y'all. Ain't no outro, nigga. Get your ass out the video and go ahead and lock in on them charts. It's over with.